Thursday, November 20th, 2025. Sydney Olympic Park. The scoreboard reads 21-17, 21-16, and the man standing on the other side of the net, looking completely out of answers, is Kodai Naraoka, the world number 9, the man they call the Wall. This is a player who lives for 90-minute marathons. He breaks your legs with endless clears, and he waits for you to make a single mistake. But on this day, he didn't just lose, he was dismantled. And the man who did it is India's rising giant.
Please welcome Ayush Shetty of India.
20-year-old 6'5" anomaly who just beat the best defensive player in the world for the second time in 3 months. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. If you are looking for the next superstar of Indian badminton, stop looking at the rankings. Ayush is currently world number 32, but he is playing top 10 badminton. However, just 24 hours after this massive win, reality hit hard in the quarterfinals against his senior Lakshya Sen. In this video, we are going deep. We are going to break down the physics behind Ayush's attack, the specific burst mode strategy that cracked Naraoka's defense, and the one critical rally late in the first game against Lakshya Sen that exposed the biggest weakness Ayush still needs to fix. If you love technical badminton analysis, smash that like button right now. Let's get into the match. First, we have to talk about the matchup. In modern badminton, being 6'5", that's nearly 2 meters tall, is a double-edged sword. Yes, you have the steep smash, you have the reach, but against a player like Naraoka, it's usually a death sentence. Naraoka's entire game plan is built on one thing: low center of gravity. He forces tall players to bend their knees constantly. He lifts the shuttle to the back corners, forcing you to lunge, jump, and recover. Science tells us that moving a 6'5" frame takes about 20% more energy than moving a smaller frame. Usually, by the 40-minute mark, tall players like Ayush simply run out of oxygen. But in this round of 16 match, Ayush flipped the script. He didn't try to outrun Naraoka, he outreached him. Instead of running back to the center after every shot, Ayush used his massive wingspan to cut off the shuttle early. He made the court feel smaller, and in Game 1, we saw a tactical shift that I don't think Naraoka was ready for. Let's look at the key turning point in Game 1. The score was tight, 17-all. The old Ayush would have tried to smash the shuttle through the floor here. He would have rushed, but watch the patience. Instead of forcing the attack from the backcourt, Ayush played restrained drops. He played soft. He forced Naraoka to come to the net, which is not where a defensive baseliner wants to be. By mixing up his pace, playing slow, then fast, then slow again, Ayush broke Naraoka's rhythm. He takes the first game 21-17. But the real magic happened in Game 2. The score was locked at 14-all. This is the danger zone where Naraoka usually drags you into deep waters. But Ayush entered what I call burst mode. From 14-14, he went on a tear. He stopped lifting the shuttle. He started driving. There was one specific rally at 16-14 where he hit 3 consecutive cross-court flat drives, completely bypassing the net. Naraoka looked stunned. He couldn't set his feet. And when Naraoka finally lifted the shuttle, Ayush used that vertical dominance to hit steep, unreturnable smashes. He closes it out, 21-16. A clean, straight sets victory against a top 10 player who is famous for never losing in straight sets. At that moment, he looked invincible. But badminton is a cruel sport. Friday, the quarterfinals. Ayush steps onto the court against his senior compatriot Lakshya Sen. Now, Lakshya is different. He doesn't just defend like Naraoka, he counterattacks with lightning speed. The first game was an absolute war. The score was tight, 19-20. And this is the moment that decided the match. Ayush hit a fantastic shot to the forecourt. It looked like a winner, but Lakshya Sen produced a spectacular defensive return to keep the shuttle alive. The crowd in Sydney went crazy. Momentum shifted instantly. Lakshya held his nerve and went on to take the first game 23-21. That 1 point broke Ayush mentally. In the second game, the tank was empty. Ayush collapsed physically. He lost the second game, 21-11. So what happened? Why did he destroy the world number 9 on Thursday and then lose decisively on Friday? It comes down to the diesel engine theory. Big athletes like Ayush are like diesel trucks. They generate massive power, but they burn fuel fast, and they take longer to recover. Lakshya Sen is like a hybrid car, efficient, quick, and can run forever. Playing back-to-back high-intensity matches is the hardest thing for a tall player to learn. Even Victor Axelsen took years to master this consistency. Ayush is only 20. He hasn't built that deep stamina tank yet. After the adrenaline of beating Naraoka wore off, his legs simply felt heavy against the speed of Lakshya. So, where does this leave us? Well, reports are already confirming that Ayush is likely withdrawing from the upcoming Syed Modi International to prioritize recovery. And honestly, good. He doesn't need to chase points right now. He needs to build his engine for 2026. The Australian Open showed us two things. One, Ayush Shetty has the weapons to beat anyone in the top 10. Two, he doesn't yet have the fitness to beat two of them in a row. But he is 20 years old. The ceiling is sky high. I want to turn this over to you guys. Do you think Ayush can crack the top 10 by the end of 2026? Or is the physical toll of his style going to be a hurdle? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dive badminton analysis. I'll see you in the next one.